Здравствуйте, с вами Бадди. Сегодня мы начинаем проходить 4-й эпизод Игры Престолов. Начинаем проходить его после того, как появился русификатор от Толмачев Тим. Немножко с опозданием, но все же. Самое интересное, что буквально вот вчера вечером досмотрел, какую получится, 9-ю серию 5-го сезона Игры Престола. Там как раз такие вот дядьки бегали, мочили всех. Вообще какой-то получается довольно-таки экшеновый сезон. Ну ладно, не буду спорить для тех, кто не смотрел. Но в любом случае, тебя напугали мертвецы? Нет, меня не напугали мертвецы. Поехали. 4-й эпизод. Правда, к сожалению, вынужден констатировать, что как и в предыдущих эпизодах, когда мы начинали играть, слабо помню, что было в предыдущих, но сейчас, я думаю, нам напомнят. Надеюсь. Уверен. Наверное. Скорее всего. Вряд ли. Помню, что там у нас все лихо закручено и нашу семью нагнули. Ну, я так понимаю, что с этого эпизода потихонечку должно начаться восхождение наверх.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Ну вот как-то так, что-то освежили, но в любом случае тяжеловато играть через пару месяцев после того, как прошел предыдущий эпизод. Хотя в этом есть какой-то свой, конечно, плюс, но... Оставлю эту фразу недосказанной. Garrett Tattle.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men Loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Finn was only there at the very end.
You've had your say.
Actually, I was there the whole time.
Oh. Then tell us.
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
No, we're not. He's telling the truth.
You can't fault a man for defending himself.
Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No. But you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Я думал, на снова подействуют мои слова, что прости, брат, не хотел, виноват. Остается только простить и отпустить. Ну, хорошо. Ну, я не знаю, я сомневаюсь, что Гаррета лишат головы. Один из главных персонажей. Каким-то образом мы из этой темницы сбежим, или нас спасут, или произойдет что-то, что мы не предугадаем. Так, кстати, такую эту заставку пропустить нельзя. Ладно, я люблю эту заставку, поэтому давайте посмотрим еще разок. Всего 6 эпизодов, да, насколько я знаю. И это уже 4-й. Потихонечку перевалили за экватор. Поехали. Сыновья зимы. Хоть узнай, как называется эпизод. Все, понял, где мы находимся, безупречно. Где-то здесь, в Халисе.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Ну что ж, давайте попробуем, надеюсь, не откусит. Визирион.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him? He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Чувствую, договориться она.
Why did you come here?
You've been polite, accommodating.
To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen.
What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself...
You have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
if I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Ну что ж, умеет вести переговоры.
Are we really going into Marine?
Oh, quit your complaining, Beskar. It won't be that bad.
You don't know that.
Beskar.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Ну и действие, судя по всему, переходит, да, Форестером. Родрик потихоньку уже поднимается, да, с колен? Ну, не вовремя это сказал.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Your opponent, do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Сейчас я его завалю. Да что ж такое? Что за читер?
When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Эй. Я думал нажимать нужно будет мышкой.
Let's try it again.
Сейчас все будет.
Almost.
Я нажал.
Again.
Е и влево. Видимо, я не успел все-таки, да?
Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Серьезные ниндзя, ребята.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Поцелуйчики. Ну, как я и говорил, в этом эпизоде будем нагинать ублюдков. Mira.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Oh, shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Я обратил внимание, что пока нам не давали возможность походить или что-то, просто смотрим диалоги.
That warning you'd heard from Roderick.
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Теперь возвращаемся куда? Ага. По кругу, да, идем, возвращаемся к воронам. Как их называют одичалые.
There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Разгадывали в предыдущем эпизоде эту загадку. Ну, там сложно не было, конечно. Вот первый раз, когда нам дают управление, отлично. Давай смотри, что здесь. Берем
Onions and crab apples.
лук и ягоды.
At least I won't starve to death.
Набор стран, лук и ягоды.
If I ever find a way out of here. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Так.
Just sand.
Обычный песок, отлично. Опилки, обычные опилки, я прав? Берем ржавый мастерок. Им-то мы и откроем двери.
Might be useful.
Какого хрена здесь сделал ржавый мастерок, я вообще не понимаю. Странная какая-то тюрьма, положили ржавый мастерок, ну сюда.
Jared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Да не, мне кажется, все-таки ку-ку-ку. Нет? Давай по часовой.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
Ну, я как говорил, ку-ку-ку. Теперь вверху.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Ну да уже, куда денешься. Блин, задумался. Засмотрелся на экран. Такое бывает. Схвати его за ногу. Ползем, ползем, ползем. Выползаем. Мне кажется, вот я бы увидел на месте стражника.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? And the sword in the darkness. Help me a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Лишний человек не лишний. Лучше пускай его сначала сидят, а мы потом бежим при возможности. Где-нибудь там в рощах за стеной. Да и просто он показал себя как верный паренек в диалоге с Беспалом.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Бежать
Then how
надо.
fast can you run?
Дерево обиделось. И что, просто пришли к закрытым воротам? Никакой тайности, никакого эффекта неожиданности.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane and I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Чувствую, попахивает большим количеством крови. Ищи чьей-нибудь неожиданной смертью. Ставлю 50 рублей.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick! Help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it... Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
She'll never marry you, Griff. She'll do what she's told. Just as you did, Roderick. And so will he.
when I'm through with him.
My hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe ya.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are. You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your maester here. You can watch if you like.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick.
Я так и думал.
Fucking, you're dead, Roderick.
И руби.
Grab him! Don't just stand there! He is not the Lord! What the hell is this?
Эффектно получилось, согласен.
What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders! What are you waiting for? Kill anyone that moves! You heard him! Stand down! You can't do this!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton.
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends.
Ребятушки, я сразу скажу, если будет возможность, я его завалю.
Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop!
My eye!
До конца.
Roderick!
Загасить гаденыша.
No! No, you can't!
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
Lord Whitehill doesn't have to find out.
You can only keep this a secret for so long. I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
А так хотелось его завалить, но не дали возможности. Я хотел идти до конца, но не дали.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Хорошая идея.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will not
talking
let you
about?
bark orders at me.
What's going on? Why the hell are you drinking?
Since when do I need a fucking reason?
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor man
Let go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
Mind your own business, Croft.
You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beskha,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Ух ты, я опять задумался, да что ж
Croft
такое-то.
doesn't know shit about anything.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft had to say? Your fucking uncle's the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
I'm doing this for my family, Beskha. This is the only way.
It's always about you. Your family. Your problems. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that!
Бой баба.
So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave. Here, in this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
Lads, what kind of a monster would do that to a child?
To him, we were not children. We were his playthings. His entertainment. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it.
Here.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Вот такие вот секретики в шкафу.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Можно было ее пошантажировать, но мне кажется, этот вариант лучше.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it?
Слабенький пир
Not
какой-то.
so long ago King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
О, опять дали управление. Выясните, кто помогает лорду Уайтхиллу. Давайте смотреть, что у нас какие варианты. Давай немножко сплетничаем.
I heard he was killed right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister? One of their guard, but still. Well, surely they found who did it. No.
Не та информация. Пошли дальше. Нужно найти тех людей. Мужичок на гитаре, мужичок с гармошкой. Поиграй немножко.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird.
Ну, здесь явно мы ничего нового не узнаем, согласитесь. Только что с ними болтали. Так, вот здесь какой-то разговор же был еще.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away.
Здесь мы ничего не узнаем. Идем дальше.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others.
That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Походу нужна информация.
How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Все, больше мы не узнаем. Тут еще одна группа людей, правильно понимаю? Сюда меня пустить не должны, да? Хорошо. Не вижу смысла пить или есть. Никакого. Может, попробовать с ним поговорить?
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester, did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
I hear you're Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing now. Congratulations.
Who told you?
You think you're smart, don't you?
That you figured everything out. You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
You think you and your friend Morgren scare me?
Who said Morgren was my friend?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what he's planning.
You can tell him that either you both stay out of my way,
or I'll do much worse than drive him out of business. Good day, Lady Mira.
Теперь по логике нужно поговорить с тем самым лордом, о котором шла речь.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself?
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place.
Do you know what Lord Andros is planning?
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I haven't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Соответственно, мы направляемся к тому самому Ланнистеру, да? Понял. Идем. Здесь, я думаю, вряд ли что-то интересное уже услышим. Лиман. Прямо как название гонки.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid.
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand?
Не умею держать тайну.
He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose I
Lyman,
could just...
What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros, we were just talking.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Опачки, надо валить.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Помогла, братюня, спасибо тебе. Я запомню.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him.
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Че, пойдем пришучим Лимана? Скажи, молочка не желаете? Грудного. Фу, что за гадость я несу?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but I... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Там-там-там. Сейчас будет битва.
Lady Mira,
языков.
You've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
Don't be so bloody dramatic, because I'm just getting started.
Неплохую дипломатическую миссию мы провели на этом прекрасном Перу. Все прошло идеальненько. Только что просрали про Сару, но что мы еще могли сделать? Она нам помогла, мы ей помогли. Око за око, зуб за зуб. Рука руку моет. И другие словесные эпитеты можно применить.
Potter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried.
But we should keep moving.
Better if we're moving in the right direction, though.
Doesn't matter if we all starve before we even get there.
We're on the right track. This way.
Да ладно. Ух, я уже думал, ходуны появятся.
The free folk.
Это случайно не подружка
This
снова?
complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse. Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardhome. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
Ходуны его завалят.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me.
Let him go. Look, we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Garrett.
Kill them.
Походу замес. Так, я помолчу. Эй, я не успел. Меня маленько ранили.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Coulter!
О, какая кнопочка любимая моя. Ух, насквозь. Беги. One more.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just don't do it! What have you done? She was running away.
Это мой лук. Это мои ягоды. Я сегодня немножко кровожадный.
Shit. Don't touch me. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
Что называется, сходил за хлебушком. Завалил 5 человек.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop?
Да мне просто не дали его убить.
I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I didn't. I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what?
Завалить
You'd be
их.
putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers. We obviously need them here. You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected. What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone? My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations. To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these
Я,
people
честно
my
говоря,
whole
даже не
life.
знаю, кто из
Wish I
них.
knew. Still, we can bring only one.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me.
Talia, you'll be the only forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Да давайте заваливаем его уже. Давайте.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
No problem here. As long as we get the reward you promised.
You will have it. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Насколько я помню, сериала им это удалось, да? Вооружить рабов. Просто мы немножко посмотрим на эти события с другой стороны.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Что, можно идти, нет? А, давай. Теперь-то точно можно.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Fire in the hole, cover me. Go, go, go. Это связано с кровью.
Been used recently.
Кого-то лупит.
What are they doing?
Hey, Pesca! Pesca!
Misha, если wash. Шелси wash.
Скуда juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, если wash. Шелси wash.
Шпалса washka.
Если wash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Pesca, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Now you're worrying me, Pesca. What is going on?
Don't worry. It'll be fine soon enough.
Pesca!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Решил наказать своего хозяина.
Ingi Dratule, se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Pesca! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Pesca!
I should have fucking killed you.
Pesca!
He was my master. Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to...
Don't do this, Pesca. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live. You, of all people, should know that.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Pesca!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to.
His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this.
Я немножко кровожадный
Your
сегодня.
queen will understand.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job.
Now let's go.
Кружка.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Come on.
Это что за
What the
лачушка?
hell is this place? An old hunting camp. You can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
How? Fuck!
Это что за
Just relax,
подорожник?
will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Пинт откуда там взялся у него? Хороший моточек такой.
Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north, and I still have to fetch the
У
fucking
меня есть
wine.
лук.
Some water or
И
something?
ягоды.
Please.
I'll see what I can find.
Берем котелок, топим снег. Вот и вся проблема. Я прав, я прав. Давайте смотреть.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Все, что ли, не будешь со мной разговаривать?
I'm gonna keep an eye out.
На обиженных воду увозят. Есть такая поговорка.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happened a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett! Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball? I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
You planning on introducing us, Cotter? Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Так, вот здесь, я так понимаю, эпизод закончится. Здесь интрига, нападут на нас, завалят ли нас. Я уже ничему не удивлюсь. Ну, я понимаю, что Родрика должны завалить. Хотя могут, блин. Хорошо, хоть трость от крови отмыл.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. If things get bloody, are you on my side or his?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
You didn't answer the question.
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today. Which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
M'lady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Давайте изучим.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
Father isn't one...
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Предвкушаю развязку эпизода. О, попахивает засадой.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Эй, не уходи. Вот и все.
I don't like this.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
We'll follow your lead, my lord.
Let's have a look around, see what we find.
Что мы тут можем найти? Стол как стол.
What's Lord Whitehall planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Remember what I said, no fear.
Right.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Давайте смотреть, что дальше. Ну, можно с матерью поговорить. Кроме того, что на столе хлеб, места. Что места? Ножи лежат. Дверь есть. Давайте поговорим. Вот щит. Можете его взять на всякий случай. Защищаться от стрел.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
To family.
To family.
Now, I want to see Ryan.
And I want something too. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive. That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten
I'm
us...
not threatening.
We help you, you don't kill us. Is that it?
Roderick, this could save your house.
She's right. I'm throwing you a rope.
And asking us to tie it around our necks.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer you opportunity, and you call it extortion. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, Or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Griff's no longer in charge of Ironwrath.
What are you talking about?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No, Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something!
Let me!
Everyone, please!
No!
I'll kill you myself!
Help him!
Fine, I'll take your Ironwood deal. If you make the trade. Come on, Lord. Things don't have to end this way.
You're lucky I know mercy.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
Good luck with that, you fucking tyrant.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
Ну вот так-то так. Я думал, уже закончится все здесь, но нет.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
We'll need to take those two out first. How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Так, ну и последний.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving. Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dizor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you... It's done now.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard?
just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
Чисто сработали. Еще как минимум человек 10 там.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
Остаться здесь, прикрывать Крофта с помощью арбалета. Давай так, полезем по скалам.
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
-1. Одного убиваем, одного он снимает, правильно? Хорошо. С арбалета, наверное, тоже было бы интересно постирать, хотел сказать, пострелять. Почти спалились. Ну, прямо Assassin's Creed. Как можно не увидеть двух таких обезьян, которые скачут по выступам?
I think Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
Got it. Go.
Так, а мой кто? Я вижу, получается, ближний, да?
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Их тут двое.
Little rat.
Вижу.
Say something? Well?
Said you're a little rat.
Закроем на всякий случай. Хорошо.
Tell me when your sword.
Вообще по логике должно окошко изнутри закрываться, а не снаружи.
You would have first see how.
В упор. Пока работаем как заправские
All clear down there?
ассасины.
Hey!
Хорошо. Немножко стелса под конец.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Лучше обезопаситься. Тем более Халиси говорила слушаться Крофта. А тут якобы ничего не видел, не слышал вообще. Вот тебе и план Крофтов.
Hey! Get them! Oh shit! Light the beacon! Stop him!
Он жесткий какой-то он.
Well, hello.
Axel, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
Нет. Вовремя.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Vesca!
All out!
Куда стрелять-то? А, ползти? Топором, топоришка, веш крови, пришло время для любви.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
You hear that?
It's starting.
Ну, отличненько. А когда уже конец эпизода? Можно вопрос? Хочется уже интриги какой-то. Такой та-да-да-дам.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
But you kept your head and took Ludd's deal. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed. Eat at our table.
It was worth it. Nothing's more important than family.
Oh, Roderick, sometimes you sound just like your father.
My lord, look!
Кто предатель все-таки? Второй?
Where are the gods?
Стражник.
Dahlia? Sir Ryland?
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody? Wait here.
А вот вам и интрига, судя по всему. Вы просили, что называется, вы получите.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
State your business now.
I thought you'd have more courtesy. Especially after getting to know your sister. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Вот вам и интрига. Что в следующем эпизоде? Который выйдет месяца через 2, как обычно.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Ну, теперь давайте, как обычно, подведем итоги. Мы и 88% взяли с собой Фина, мы 60%, ну, судя по всему, избили Грифа. Мы 86% сдержали секрет Сары. Мы 62% оставили солдат на Железном холму. И мы 34% убили господина рабов, да, ну, имеется в виду господина Бешки, которого он хотел убить сами. Так что вот здесь мы в меньшинстве. Отлично, отлично, отлично. Ну что ж, ну давайте на этом закончим 4-й эпизод. Немножко сейчас подустал маленько. О, какой классный перевод. Тяжеловато вот так вот одним присестом эпизод проходить, учитывая, что он по большому счету не был особо экшеном, только чуть-чуть под конец. Но события развиваются, и интрига осталась, хотя, как мне кажется, немножко растянута. С вами был AnyBuddyPlay. Увидимся в следующем эпизоде, в 5-м. Все, пока. Пока.